Hey, good morning, everyone. Well, the dollar weakened against most currencies as Eurozone indicators showed no new signs of weakness, and U.S. indicators showed no new signs of strength. The European Purchasing Managers Indices yesterday showed modest growth and nothing dramatic enough to warrant immediate action by the ECB. Press reports have played down the likelihood of ECB action this week and argue that December seems to be a more reasonable time to expect a change in the refi rate. Something I agree with. As a result, expectations of some ECB action on Thursday have faded somewhat. On the other hand, U.S. factory orders showed some weakness, and Fed comments took a more dovish tone, causing expectations of early Fed action to fade somewhat as well. The result was a lower dollar and a stronger euro. I think euro-dollar could retrace somewhat further after the sharp gains that we've seen recently based on the assumption of a change in ECB policy that I don't see coming about this week. Now, although the dollar lost ground against most currencies, it gained somewhat against the Australian dollar after the Reserve Bank of Australia left its benchmark interest rate unchanged, as was unanimously expected. And Governor Stevens said that the currency remained, quote, uncomfortably high, unquote. The central bank seems focused on the currency, but as there are little expectations of another rate cut anytime soon, the authorities are resorting to jawboning. Expect more such comments if the Australian dollar tries to strengthen further. This should prevent Aussie outperformance. The other commodity currencies look like a better investment to me. So I think Aussie Canada and Aussie New Zealand have started to move lower. Those trends seem to me likely to continue. Now, sterling strengthened after the Confederation of British Industry revised up its forecast for the country's growth, and the construction PMI rose instead of falling as was expected. Investors who want to avoid the to and fro of the euro-dollar trade might want to look at sterling yen, which has come down in the past few days. This pair seems to have more fundamental underpinning to me, and I think could see some gains. For today, the focus of attention will be on ECB President Draghi, who speaks in Frankfurt ahead of Thursday's ECB rate decision. There are also two other ECB Council members speaking, as well as two FOMC members. Now, given the importance of central bank policy right now, their comments are probably more important than the data itself. After all, we watch the data now to get an idea about what central banks are going to do. It's better just to listen to what the central bankers themselves have to say rather than guess their reaction function. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com. You can also like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google+ to get more trading ideas. This is Marshall Gittler, head of Global FX Strategy at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.